days Fidau prayer for Alahaja Ramotalai Ashabi Lawani, nay Shafau. The program of special prayers for 8 days Fidau prayer and farewell ceremony for Alahaja Ramotalai Ashabi Lawani, nay Shafau, who passed away on the 2nd of October 2024, took place on Wednesday, 9th October 2024 in Lagos at GRA Keja, in a solemn assembly officiated by Islamic clerics with members of the deceased family, friends and acquaintances in attendance to say goodbye to their beloved matriarch amidst sincere heartfelt reflections. Fidau prayers are considered by the Muslim society as a fundamental and obligatory religious rites of passage and is conducted 8 days after the death of the deceased. The opening prayer session was promptly followed by words of welcome and more prayers offered for the deceased and her family. During the prayer session, the presiding imam further emphasized the importance of being in good standing and encouraged everyone to ponder on their own mortality by living each day prepared and ready for the inevitable reality of death because of the transitory nature of life on earth.
The time, the environment, the family will be asking about his or her significance. Àsìkò máa bèrè pé kí láǹfààní lágbájá. Non-verbal. Kìí ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ tí a máa fẹnu sọ. Kí láǹfààní rẹ̀? Wa khayrun nasi man taraka al-jawaba.
Wa khayrun nasi man taraka al-jawaba.
Ẹni tó dáa jùlọ nínú yín òun náà lẹni tó rí èsì fọ̀ tó já sí pé tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń béèrè pé what is his significance, what is his importance, ẹ sì máa rẹ́sì. Tàbá wá béèrè kí láǹfààní ìyá wa èsì pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ àbí? Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Gbogbo ntí wọn náà bá fẹ́ kún wọn rántí rẹ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ó yá bismillah wasalaamu ala man ittaba al-huda.
The late Alahaja Ramotalai Ashabi Lawani, née Shafau, was born on 7th of February 1930 at Ekpe to Alfa Shafau Yusuf from Lagbade and Madam Nimota Shafau, née Muritala, from Lagos. She was the first child of the family. The story of the life and times of Alahaja Ramotalai Ashabi Lawani, née Shafau, will not be complete without citing the story of her far-down origin, spanning several decades of history. Alahaja Ramota Ashabi Lawani, née Shafau, had her primary education at CMS Primary School, Ekpe, and Government Primary School, Ekpe. She further proceeded to Oriel Girls School, Apapa, Lagos, where she obtained her modern secondary school education, after which she pressed on to Ahmadiyya Grammar School, Olusi Street, Lagos, now known as Ahmadiyya Mushin College, Agege. Alahaja Ramota Ashabi Lawani, née Shafau, on the completion of her secondary education, was employed as a dispatch clerk at Customs and Excise under M.F. Bishop and Mr. Landon. She soon got married to her husband, Alhaji Yisa Odunton Lawani, who was from Idumota in Lagos Island and was at that period a Scotland Yard trained police officer in the Criminal Investigative Department of the Nigerian Police back then in 1954. Alahaja Ramota, known to be a strong believer in women empowerment, advocated for every woman to ensure they have a tangible job or occupation that fetches them income. The late Alahaja Ramota, together with Mrs. Kamsalem, Mrs. Bassi, Mrs. Adiola, and Mrs. Owutu, a Gambian married to a Nigerian police officer, formed what is known as the Police Officers' Wives Association, POA. Alahaja Ramota was also well known to be a devoted and practicing Muslim, as she was recorded as a very active member of the University of Lagos Muslim community. She also went to Mecca pilgrimage in accordance with the tenets of Islam. She was said to be a philanthropist and donor to the cause of Islam. Her works of philanthropy would go unforgotten in institutions like the Pacelli School of the Blind, Wesley School of the Deaf, the Red Cross Society, Cheshire Home for Handicapped and Abnormal Children, She was said to have sponsored the formal and informal education of many, ever so graciously with her generosity. Alahaja Ramotalai Ashabi Lawani, née Fidau, is survived by her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren as they wish the soul of their dearest matriarch, Alahaja Fidau. Mama was honored by people from different parts of the world, among which were friends and family members.
Ashabi.